Move on then and tell you what we've got lined up on the show today. As always, it's a packed next 20-odd minutes, starting with the movers and shakers. Vivek will get us the details over there. Stocks on the radar. Today, we will be looking at names like ABB India, Bharti Airtel, Rategain, as well as Zen Technologies. All of these stocks were in focus today, and many of them coming under pressure because of either earnings or weak commentary. On Bharti Airtel, there was a large trade. So we'll tell you more about it as we go forward. But first, let's kick off the action with Vivek. Vivek, take us through the breakup of how the day was.
Well, thank you so much for that. Like you mentioned at the start, actually there was a certain amount of buying seen, especially at lower levels. So some nibbling was seen. And, no other sector encapsulated this better than the buying that we saw as far as the IT space was concerned. The entire IT pack, especially the mid-cap IT, like you mentioned, the entire space saw some buying activity today. In fact, the mid-cap IT names like LTI Mindtree, Persistent, Wipro, all of these stocks ended higher with significant gains, actually. The other set of stocks that saw a bit of recovery, especially in the second half of the trading session, was the metal pack. All of these names actually bounced off quite significantly from the lows, largely flattish, but there was a bounce you saw across the entire metal pack. The other set of stocks that saw a bit of a bounce from the intraday lows was actually the utility or the power sector stocks. A lot of these stocks have been beaten down quite significantly in the recent past, but today you did see some buying emerge with NTPC amongst the top gainers, over 3% higher. From the broader end of the markets, one particular stock stood out, strong volumes. Gillette India, over 8% higher. This particular name, top gainer as far as the NSE 500 index was concerned. And Thermax, even while the entire capital goods space continued to witness selling pressure today, this particular stock, after the steep sell-off it's seen post-results, actually stood out today over 6% higher. But in the list of losers, none stands out higher, better than ABB India. It actually saw an intraday gain of 5% at one point of time, but this particular stock cooled off quite significantly, slightly muted commentary in terms of order inflow, in terms of margin moderation, and this particular stock saw quite a bit of a sell-off. The entire defense and the shipbuilding pack, this entire space continued to witness significant and intense selling pressure. Names like Bharat Dynamics, PTC Industries, HAL, all of them fell on high volumes. Rategain Travel Tech, this particular stock, we've been highlighting it for the past couple of trading sessions. Another very sharp downtick there. The company has gone ahead and downgraded the revenue guidance, and Street doesn't like it. And lastly, Natco Pharma, another stock that cooled off very significantly after the muted Q3, another 4% fall as far as Natco was concerned.
Okay, all right. A good comprehensive wrap out of what happened today in terms of stocks. Vivek, thank you very much for that.